Back in 1981, these toys come from a 1981 case. The Swedes, I noticed, were very fond of an invention they had of a candle which moved and waggled about. It's a little bulb, but there's a spring inside it which is holding it, and yet it's transmitting the electrical current, which is astonishing ability. So this is what the bulb looked like. It was their little patent, I think. It's got the two terminals, you can see down here, two little wire terminals, and that fits into a spring, which I can't show you because it's tucked way into the base of the piece. And then it's got an electrical bayonet there, so when I plug it in, I'll switch it on, and you can see it waggling around. And also, it's got a little flickering effect, which I think is very sweet. Here's a little base to fit it in, and now we're lit. I'll bring it right up to the camera to show. Wow, look at that. There's a flame flickering away at there, and it waggles in a bit of breeze. That'll actually move around quite a bit. It doesn't need to, but I mean, it does show there's a tiny bit of movement there, which you wouldn't get with an ordinary bulb fixed like that. So a very nice invention that they came up with. So probably not popular so much because they've done so many electronic gadgetry with flickering candle flakes, which some of them are probably superior to this. But an all mechanical approach to it, it was a very clever invention of the Swedes to come up with that. I like it so much. So I've got 2 or 3 examples, including battery-operated versions of the game. Very nicely done. Well done, Sweden. Also from the same place was this extraordinary little battery-operated boxer. He's a fierce-looking dog, a boxer dog, and he's got boxing gloves on, and he's going to stomp across the table. If I set him up like this, and he looks as though he's cheering himself on. He's down. I have him coming towards the camera. Very fierce, very determined, show who's the boss, and he likes to wave his arms up in the air to show he's the victor. Well, he thinks he is. So for 4 kids, that's a very, very nice little toy to come up with, but it is 40 years old. Oh well. There's another item is a very, very clever practical joke which I'd overlooked. It's a ballpoint pen which you leave around in the office. And it does work. You take it off and you've got a ballpoint pen with a biro. And when you write with it, it behaves itself. But when you hand it to someone else to try, you do a little twist like that from there to there. That's all you need to do. It lines things up. And now what happens is when you try to hold it like that, it squirts water. There's water coming out of a jet there. See if you can spot it. Oh, yes, look, you see that? And then, ooh, my face as well. Oh, dear. It's very powerful. Yet when I twist it sideways, put it out again, twist it sideways, it won't squirt anymore because there's a little inhibitor to stop it from pushing in. So a very clever thing to leave on the office desk, but twist it to make sure it's in squirting mode and then catch people out. And I think that's a magnificent water pistol. It really goes very nicely indeed. Woo! Right across the table. Good joke. Do you think?